but these bitches in my business coming out.
Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who?
So by the title of the video, I feel like you guys already have like an idea of what we're gonna be doing today. And to be honest, I feel like if I didn't do this video today, I was not gonna sleep. Cause you know what time it is? It is 10:38, and guess what? I'm here making a video for you guys. I've told myself this year that I'm gonna do more, you know, sit down makeup videos, because I enjoy doing makeup, and I don't think I have done a sitting down video with makeup yet, except for like I think the last no okay, you guys are probably not gonna see that video anytime soon. You guys are probably gonna see that video after this one, but I haven't done like a makeup proper makeup video, so I wanted to do one today. As we all know, it is the season of love. Valentine is coming, and for our single girls, we have Galentine. And I think today's video is more towards like a soft pinkish Galentine look. I don't know, that's what I was feeling. I'm probably gonna do another one for Valentine, but today's one is just, it's a pink look basically, something soft, something for like if your girls are hanging out, you know, just to celebrate girlhood, sisterhood, friendship, you know, just a regular. So I'm talking too much. Let's get into the video. The very first step is to moisturize your face. Honestly, I would use any face moisturizer. I just like to use this one. It's the annual.
If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it.
So the next step is going to be the NYX primer. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, these days I don't even know what primers are for. Before I used to think, oh, it's meant to like protect your skin, and now I'm just hearing, or rather I just heard the other day on TikTok, that it is to grip your makeup. I would be going in with this Rimmel London primer. Honestly, you don't have to go in with two primers, but I don't know, these days I like how they both feel, because this one is a mattifying primer. I'm not a makeup artist, guys, so I honestly don't know what some of these products are used for. It's just monkey see, monkey do. I am gonna be using my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid in the shade, what's the shade? Shade 6 Tan Deep. I feel like I'm already going crazy with this, so I'm gonna stop there. And when blending your foundation, try to avoid the like under eye. Honestly, do I know why? No, I don't. But I tend to see like a lot of makeup artists, they leave that place dry and they just put concealer. So you want it to be like this, like right here. You see right here? Leave it. Don't blend. If you can, avoid that area. Next thing would be to go with your blush. I like to put my blush first before, what's it called, my concealer, because I feel like when I do that it blends seamlessly. That's what I like to do. Honestly, that's the one thing that I would say it's not monkey see, monkey do. I just like, when I tried both methods, I've realized that putting my blush first, then my concealer, it helps to give that gradient blend. You're just gonna put it right here at the highest point of your cheeks, right there. You see? Right there. Before, I used to be a stickler for like, oh, this brush is for this, don't use this brush. But honestly, after like doing makeup for a while, I've noticed, or I've come to the realization that any brush can basically do anything that you want it to do. The only place I have a problem is if you use powder for cream like at the same time. I don't like that. I feel like you break the makeup up.
I look like I'm the man.
I just get so excited when it comes to makeup. You want to then go in to do your contour. The perfect way to know like where your contour starts from is when you look like this. You guys ignore my edges. If you speak about my edges, you're anti-black. But the perfect way to know your contour, like where your contour is you see that line? That's your contour. In order to look beautiful, you have to do ugly faces, okay? When you're doing your makeup, you cannot, there's no point in your makeup where you don't do an ugly face. Right there. You do the same thing for the other side. I don't usually do my nose contour like that, I'm gonna confess. This is one of those experiments. And I feel like I wish I didn't do this, but we're not gonna talk about it. I know I said I'm not a stickler for like the brush you use, but honestly, I feel like if you guys do this, like it is so easy. If you want to do your nose contour, anything contoured, I like to use an angled brush. I don't know if you can see that angle. I don't know, I just feel like it gives that better vibe. That needed vibe.
Yeah, but I was done up like last week.
Elf in the shade Deep Cinnamon. So you want to start it right here. You see that? Then you drag it. So keep in mind you're trying to create that gradient effect between this and your blush. Okay, so you're gonna stop right there.
Goes right there. Do it for my niggas and it goes right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams and the hills.
And yeah, usually I like to wait for it to dry, and that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna blend the outer corners. But for my eyes, I'm not touching. I'm gonna let that, sit. Or should we let it sit? It's not like we have anywhere to be, so we're gonna let it sit. We're gonna let it sit. This is what I'll be using to blend out my concealer. And the key is to tap it. You don't want to drag it, you want to tap it. So we're tapping it. You're gonna want to leave the corner of your eyes last because that place tends to crease. So like I said, anything contoured, you want to use an angle brush.
Fever, cold as ice till you can be up. You're like a love.
You want to go in with your foundation brush and just blend the edges of that contour because you don't want to have harsh lines. Your blush and blend the outer edges. I know that while doing your makeup on yourself, it's easier said than done. But in order to it's not even possible to avoid it, but in order to minimize it, and when I say it, I mean like the creases under your eyes, it's always best to look up while blending. So up, and immediately go in with your pressed powder. Oh my god, I cannot stress that enough. Go in with your pressed powder. And before you go in with your pressed powder, go back in without your blush brush so that you can put some more color in your face. You can add the color. But at this time, I'm gonna go in with my V Beauty in the shade Sweet Honey. Now we're going with our setting powder. I have the Morphe in the Banana Rich. So, me personally, I don't bake unless it's like a serious occasion. These days, I don't even think I'm going to even be baking anymore. So you want to smoothen the powder on your hand. So that way, the powder is applied evenly all over your eyes. For my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the same the Beauty, but this time I'm gonna go in the shade Maroon. You want to tap that excess powder.
Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes, even though it's what we.
So one thing I've noticed about like doing your nose contour, you always like to blend it into your brows. So that way you know where your brows begin. I don't know if that makes sense. Go ahead and then put the powder everywhere where the powder needs to be. And for that I'm going in my shade Cream Caramel. Or I'm going in the shade Cream Caramel for that. So for that proper bright under eye, and this is something I picked up in Nigeria, I'm going to go in with the white powder, and it does something to me. I don't know. It just makes it seem like, oh, this was done by a professional. So you just want to put it right in front, just to snatch your nose. Me personally, I don't put it everywhere because I just want that under eye to be bright. So I like to leave it like this, the way it is right now. Perfect. Always remember to rub it, spread it evenly on your hands. I'm done with the brows. They look like sisters. I'm getting there. They're about to start looking like twins. Don't play with me. I'm giving myself a goal, and in the next 2 months, I'll be a badass eyebrow specialist, okay? For myself. Now we're gonna go into the fun part, which is the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer shade and just do the top. Just the top. So, I don't really have pink eyeshadow, but we're gonna improvise. I'm gonna be using my blush, and you know where I got this from? I got this from Temu. You guys, don't sleep on these websites, and it's really pigmented. And we're gonna be using the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place. There's a like really cute pink in there. This one. So let's see. This is really up close and personal. I feel like you guys are invading my personal space. Like, back up.
It's only because you ain't here. I can't feel it in the air, my cold sweat dripping everywhere. I'm all wet. I don't even.
So now what's left is for us to dust out the powder to our lip, and we're finished. What I like to do these days is I like to build up my blush. So I start with a darker or toner, calmer blush. So I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown in the shade Berry. Before dusting out like the powder, I like to use like the blush to dust it out as much as I can.
Still can't give it up.
After doing this, another hack, another tip. After you pat your brush, right? Let me do it like this. You pat it. You want to go in like this and sweep it. So that way, if you have a demarcation, let us try another pink. Like I said, I like to build it. So
Yeah, as long as you're waiting, playing in my bed.
when doing your lips, you want to make your lips. You see the way my lips is plain. I mean, my lips are plain like this. Like you can still see like my powder. I don't know, for me it makes the color more pronounced. Going in with this lip liner New York, NK, that I got from the beauty supply, and it is in the shade Plum.
I'm falling. What everyone said, I'm all in. I couldn't care less as long as.
For the middle of my lips, I'm going to be going in with the Rouge Dior in the shade Nude Lock Matte.
You're true leader.
I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. in the shade, let me see, medium warm, just right here.
I'm falling. What everyone said, I'm all in. I couldn't care less as long.
While editing the video, I realized that I did not do an outro, so here I am saying thank you for watching. If you stay to the end, if there's anything else you would like to see on my channel, please make sure to let me know in the comments, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.